of a gangster massacre. A gangster massacre? Whatever, something like mafia incident? I don't know. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So for today's video I am going to talk about examples of tropes that I actually love. I'm going to be sticking mainly to romance tropes since I do write romance, and I'm going to give you some examples. I know you're supposed to stay away from tropes, but I love a good, well-written, well-reimagined trope in my stories and in stories that I read. I'm actually a pretty big fan of them. So I went to this really fun class at the Romantic Times Book Lovers Convention about meet cutes, and that's kind of a trope. Sorry, my eye itches. Anyway, and that was really fun, so that kind of gave me the idea for this video. Anyway, so I'm going to highlight 3 romantic tropes that I love and examples of them and why I love them. So my first one, I'm kind of grouping these together. Arranged marriage, marriage of convenience, or even a fake engagement. I didn't really include an example of a fake engagement, but I love those. Those are really fun. So, or even just a fake couple, like a couple traveling together and they have to pretend that they're married. I love that. That's really fun. Anyway, so my first one, I already said that, my first one. My first example is Tossed Together, coming in 2018 by Heather Manning. Just a little plug there. If you have read Carried Home, and this is a spoiler, if you have read Carried Home, you know at the end, these 2 characters who don't really like each other end up married, and they had to because it was like a marriage of convenience thing. I love that. It's so fun. By the end of Tossed Together, they're going to have to be happy because all my books have happy endings. And you want to figure out how they get to that point where they're happy, because at the start they're really mad that they got married to each other. And I just love that. I love a love-hate relationship, or just a not love, turn love relationship. I love those. Anyway, another example is In Too Deep by Mary Connolly. These characters, it's Audra and Ethan, I think. Let me look. Audra and I think it's Ethan. They get married because it's like a marriage of convenience thing, and it's really a funny book. Yeah, I love that book by Mary Connolly. I said Mary Connolly. That's how I used to say her name. I found out that I said her name wrong my entire life. I'm sorry, Mary, if you're watching. But that's just a really fun book. They've got to love each other. It's a fun book. Anyway, and then the next one is A Bride Most Begrudging. Sorry, I'm typing this in to make sure I don't get anything wrong. A Bride Most Begrudging by Deanne Gist. It's kind of a, is this what I'm thinking of? Yeah. It's like a marriage of convenience, arranged marriage, mail order bride. That's kind of what this is, and it's really fun, and they've got to love each other and learn to love each other, and I just love those where, you know, the characters are going to stay together because divorce wasn't really a thing in that time, and you want to find out how they learn to love each other. That's super fun. So, my next trope I love is, I'm going to call an on-the-road love story trope, which I didn't even realize it's a trope, but it is, and it's one of my favorites. I think it's because I love a good adventure. I love, like, Indiana Jones and all that kind of stuff where the characters are on the move constantly and they gotta go. And that's so fun, and then you fall in love on the way. And so another example of this is almost all my books. I mean, literally, Swept to Sea, Eden and Caspian are on a boat. Carried Home, they're on a boat. Tossed Together, they're on a boat. They're all going somewhere and they gotta go and get there on time. So I love that trope, obviously, since I used it for a whole series. And then another example is Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm thinking of Elizabeth and Will. They didn't really sign up to fall in love with each other. They just were they were constantly around each other because they kept bumping into each other on adventures. And another one is even Star Wars. I mean, if you think of Han and Leia, they were in close proximity on this trip, on this adventure, and they fell in love. I mean, really, it can go on and on. I love that kind of trope. It's so fun. And finally, my third romance trope that I love is a meet cute. They are so fun. If you don't know what a meet cute is, it's just how it sounds. The two characters' first meeting is just adorable and funny and awkward and cute and sweet, and I just love it. So I'm going to plug my book that I'm not even finished writing right now, but Stuck in Time. My character, it's a time travel story. My character suddenly pops up in 1933 Kansas City in the middle of a gangster massacre. A gangster massacre? Whatever, something like mafia incident? I don't know. But anyway, my other character is like, whoa, where'd that girl come from? And he knows this is about to happen, so he goes and jumps on her to save her, and they land, and he's on top of her, and it's so cute. And it's not love at first sight, but it's really cute. Anyway, I love a good meet cute. Another one is Singing in the Rain. That's I think everybody knows that one. It's fun. And then even this is kind of a twist on the meet cute Titanic, where Rose is about to jump off the boat to kill herself, and Jack saves her, and it's actually really adorable, even though it's pretty dark since Rose was going to kill herself. It's kind of a darker meet cute, but it's still fun and cute. Anyway, those are my examples of meet cute. If you have any other, not meet cute, those are my examples of romance tropes I love. If you have any other examples of the arranged marriage, marriage of convenience, or fake engagement, tell me below. Or of the on-the-road love story, or of the meet cute. Please comment below because I want to hear your examples. Sometimes I'm really bad at thinking of examples. It actually took me a long time to come up with that list. Anyway, and if there are any other romance tropes you love or you hate, please comment below because I want to hear from you so much. Anyway, that's my video for today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe button because I would love to have you know when all my new videos come out. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video with your friends if they love a good romantic trope. Thank you.